Hey, welcome back to Desert Sky Mystic and our 10-minute tarot series. This month, or this reading today, we are going to be doing our monthly tarot reading for Virgo for the month of August 2022. So this is a general reading, so that means it will not apply to everybody, but if it resonates with you, please leave any comments or questions or anything else along those lines in the box below. We'd love to hear from you. And of course, I will answer anything I can to the best of my ability. Let's see, what else do we have here? No, I think that's it for the most part for housekeeping items. I've cleared the cards, I've cleared the space. Just giving it one last shuffle here. So let's go on and get the overhead cam going. And let's see what the month of August has in store for Virgo. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, let me get just an overview look here real quick. Okay, nice. Let's see how this all plays out. Okay, month of August for you, Virgo. We start out with the dream card. And what the dream card is really kind of talking about here is the idea of longing, of wanting something that you don't have, something that you're chasing down. And I really get the feeling for this month that you're trying to process the longing and desire for what you don't have with your reality. And this could be a relationship, this could be something, career-wise or just anything that you are longing for. This doesn't have to necessarily be exactly a relationship deal. But the next component of this is what we have crossing is the integration card. I'm going to put this over here so we can look at both of them. But the integration card is really trying to figure out how do you merge your desire and longing, the dream with the reality of your life at this point in time, and really trying to come to grips with that because it's kind of got you in a weird stuck spot. If you look down here at the isolation card, what we have is somebody that is frozen in ice and crying. They're kind of stuck in their emotions. They can't break out of that. And I think that this this emotion, this stuck emotion, is really a result of trying to find that balance between what you want but don't have and what you have and want, and sometimes these desires, this longing and stuff can really make our day-to-day life miserable. And, I think there's strategies to kind of move through that. But right now, you're trying to figure out what those strategies are for yourself and is creating some, emotional issues, some blockage here. And so what we really kind of need to do in these types of situations, again, is go within, find the answers within ourselves. I mean, there's a lot of people around us always telling us this, telling us that, we should do this, we should do that. If it were them, they would do this. And everybody has this great advice, but nobody really knows what you're feeling except for you. And even if they've been in similar situations, it still doesn't mean they know how you feel at this point in time or how powerful this desire is or how bad this imbalance is affecting you. So you really need to kind of go within and try to balance that out. But the good thing is that ultimately this is an experience that you need to have. And I think this is part of your personal journey because what we have here is the experiencing card, and that's about really the idea that we have to go through life and that you should enjoy the journey as much as possible. Right now, this issue is creating problems there. But again, to break out of this isolation, we need to turn inward and get back to what's important, which again is experiencing this life, being in the moment, not living in the future, not living in the past, not worrying about the things that we don't have, really caring about and appreciating the things that we do have. And if we do that, once we get here, some of this ice, these stuck emotions are going to start breaking free, and we're going to get to a point to where we start becoming more of who we were supposed to be. We're going to become more at peace with ourselves. You're going to be happier, you're going to enjoy life more, and that's as a result of being content and happy with what you have. It doesn't mean that you can't work for the things that you want. It's just a matter of the way that you do that and the perspective that you have on that. Don't get stuck in the imbalance of just longing for something. Take some steps to go after it and understand it's going to be a process, and enjoy the journey along the way. So I do see that this this could be a relationship thing. I mean, I do have the Lovers card. That's not always a relationship card in terms of a lovers exactly. But, this could be very much coming to terms with who you are outside of the relationship, or wanting the relationship, but you can't get to this part. You can't get to the relationship until you come to terms with how do you integrate this, because if you're that far off in balance, what you're going to be attracting to you as a person is going to be other imbalanced people, and then that's ultimately going to fall apart, and you're going to end up right back here. So really, I get the feeling that this integration, the message here is really finding that balance, find out who you are, find out your stability point, your comfort level, find and enjoy and appreciate who you are as a person before you commit and really get involved with somebody else. Because I think those people are going to be just as unstable as you are until you find that stable point. You're going to attract kind of the energy that you're putting out there. So if this is truly what you want, it's in your future. It's very obvious, but you're not going to break out of this cycle until you find that balance point and appreciate who you are as an individual, and then start putting out those healthy, balanced vibes. And then you're going to get to this point of the lovers, the relationship, and the creation of two people to coming together to create something new together, as a couple. And it's going to be great. What's nice about it is that once you get through here, we've got this lovers card backed up with the friendliness card. And the friendliness card, and I think this speaks really to that balance I was talking about, because the friendliness card talks about these trees are basically individual identities, two different people coming together, and one side's pink, one side's yellow, and the middle's orange. So they're creating something together while maintaining their own identity. That doesn't mean that they're not in a relationship. That doesn't mean they can't love each other. It can't mean they can't be intertwined within a relationship. It just means that the recognition that even in a relationship, we have to be our own person and have our own space as well. We have to have our own room and be individuals, as well as be what the partner needs and what that partner needs, just that relationship type deal. So this is kind of nice, because this is reinforcing the idea of we have to find that balance to stay in a healthy place. And once we get there, and this is all moving into a very positive energy, by the way, once we get there, we're going to be able to enjoy life, the simple things in life. This ordinariness card here, is walking through some sort of orchard. Yeah, I mean, there's trees all around. There's nice, beautiful plains, grasses, just a nice, relaxing day, picking flowers, really enjoying just life in general. And I think that's where you really get to once you find this balance and find this relationship that you're looking for. And yeah, so kind of to wrap this up, and the overall outcome or the key to getting what you want is really, again, finding that balance, taking control of this energy that you have here that's out of whack right now, and really finding it for yourself and becoming who you are, and finding that balance for yourself, so that you can then attract the type of person that's going to make this a long-term relationship, a long-time ordeal, and someone that's healthy for you and you're healthy for them. I mean, anytime you're out of whack, or you're with somebody that's out of whack, that's not really a healthy type thing. You need to be healthy, you need to be balanced, and then you will attract a healthy and balanced person, and then you'll end up having a great relationship if that's what you want. So overall, I think Virgo, this is actually a very nice, a very beautiful reading. It looks like you have some challenges here, but that's life. We all have challenges. The great thing for you is that this is a very clear path to kind of breaking out of this cycle and then what lies ahead for you. So, you do the work here. I think there's going to be a great reward, and you're going to get what you want out of this. And I think this all starts in August for you. Now, how long this goes, again, it really, I think, depends on you on how long you stay within this cycle. But if you start recognizing this, acknowledging this, meditating on it, journaling on it, and really start taking active steps to find that balance and that integration and work all this into your life, this comes a lot sooner for you. So again, beautiful reading for the month of August for you, Virgo. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Thank you once again for joining us, and we will see you next time.